All right. EA pushed too far from Bellular News.
Welcome back. I'm so glad you decided to click in this video because this is quite the story. EA and Respawn have managed to break the trust of Apex Legends players. And in one
To me, the people that play Apex, their trust is unbreakable. Apex players, they will eat a dick salad for Apex. They are willing to bend reality in such a way that it allows them to keep playing Apex no matter the state of the game. You cannot break the trust of Apex players. It's impossible.
announcement, they've managed to undo years of goodwill. It's just generally not a good move. Like, this is a game that has somehow managed to avoid being just absolutely slashed to pieces for having loot boxes, which at this stage almost...
Well, the game has been slashed to pieces over and over again. I think every FPS game can get slashed to pieces, but, you know, in Apex Legends' specific case, I think it's particularly egregious. It's horrible. The only thing that's good about Apex Legends is the gunplay. And luckily, that's the only thing that matters for FPS games. Everything else that surrounds the core gameplay is absolutely horrible. Anytime there's a new patch, it breaks the game. They have to come out with another patch a week or two later to fix the shit that they broke. And sometimes that patch will break more shit, so then they got to come out with another patch to fix that. There are bugs that have been in the game since day one that are still not fixed. The monetization model is hilarious. And apparently, this battle pass has pushed everybody to their limits. All right? If $500 heirlooms weren't enough,
feel like a weird fossil of our industry. No, loot boxes are there. There's exorbitant free-to-play cosmetic things that are extremely expensive. I don't know if you remember the whole thing about the Buster Sword. But basically, right, people accept...
Bro, that's supposed to be Aerith. Like, look at this.
Thing about the Buster Sword. But basically...
Look at this. This is supposed to be Aerith from Final Fantasy. This is literal nightmare fuel, dude.
Right? People accepted that stuff, even if they did grumble. But now Respawn are making a change in how this game is monetized in a way that is being loudly challenged by the player base, where basically people are saying we will not stick around because...
And you know what? This happened before with other... what events? There were these fucking money grab events where... I forgot what this was called. This is not the first big thing that happens to what do you call it? To Respawn in Apex Legends in terms of greedy monetary gain event thing that is not incentivized by the players. This isn't the first time this has happened. This has happened multiple times in the past. It's just that this is just the current one. All right, everybody wants to forget what happened years and years ago with what the fuck were the events called? They're like these little events where it's like you can collect, you have to buy more loot boxes to get these exclusive skins only in the game, and once you get them, you can get this you can get an heirloom sometimes. But this wasn't an event that gave you an heirloom. This was just like a random ass event, and the prices on everything was so goddamn high, and a lot of the skins were just recolors, and everybody was just like, what the fuck is this? And this isn't the first time that it has happened. It's happened multiple times in the past. All right, Apex Legends players will eat literal dog shit to defend the gunplay in their game.
Of this. Now, yes, most of us probably think, yes, a boycott from the gamers, and then that infamous screenshot from Steam appears in our head. It was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, launching in PC with no dedicated servers, and there was a Steam group of people boycotting the game, and when the game came out, you just see, like, you know, boycott the game group. Everybody's Steam status?
What is this? Boycott Modern Warfare 2. We want dedicated servers. Well, yeah. I mean, what is this? Is this just like a group on Steam? And this is everybody that joined the group? Why is it that fighting games, their netcode is so fucking good? You know, like modern day fighting games netcodes are so amazingly good. You know, it took many years to get to this point, but what other FPS game has good hit registration? What, Counter-Strike and what, Valorant? I think they both got pretty good hit registration, no? Why is it that every other FPS game cannot fucking compete? Like, what's going on here?
Playing Modern Warfare 2.
Oh yeah, about the servers with Apex Legends. Apex Legends has the lowest tick rate for servers. It's actual dog shit. What is this? Like, Counter-Strike is at what? It's either 64 or 128 or something like that. I forgot exactly what it is, but Apex Legends is on like a 20 tick server rate, which is hilariously bad. So reason you want like a high server tick rate is because there's more chances for the server to recognize a bullet hit a target. If you only have 20 chances to where the server can realize whether or not a bullet hit the target, that's going to be way less. The game isn't going to feel as responsive. So you want a higher tick rate from your servers. So Apex has been around for what, 3 years? All right, there's no fucking excuse to not upgrade your servers. And then you'll hear things like all the time, anybody, like official person talking from like the perspective of Respawn or Apex, like a figurehead, they always come out and say, oh, we're looking at what's best for the game down the road, for 10 years down the road. It's like, well, okay, well, where's the fucking good ass servers then? Don't you think that would contribute to a healthy long-term player base? Having like good servers? I mean, Apex Legends has like some of the most egregious monetization models. Where's all that money going? It damn sure isn't going back into the game. It's just going into skins. Where's the better gameplay for Apex Legends? What, you're gonna come out with another limited time mode that you're just gonna put in for 2 weeks or a month and then take out? What a joke! Apex is a fucking joke.
Now, as much as I could be cynical about that, actually, sentiment has changed things. It has changed things with Electronic Arts before. Remember Battlefront 2. Now, this matters with Apex because a while back we saw via Andrew Wilson's comments and their earnings, I believe, that they were a little disappointed with revenue, like not really hitting the kind of momentum that they wanted. Now, from our perspective, it looked like they saw a super successful season. They saw the line go up. And they thought, oh, great, the line's just going to keep on going up. Yes, if the line keeps on going up at this level, then we will have 10 billion players next year. You know, the usual, like, dipshit stuff. So it seemed that had happened. They got sad whenever the line didn't go up forever, and I'm pretty sure that's when they started doing shenanigans, like the whole, gacha Buster Sword event. So it's all pretty...
I have stopped playing Apex Legends. That game is bad.
Weird. I can't wait to break it down, of course, with the power of today's sponsor. who are going to help you save some money fast. So Rocket Money tackles your subscriptions head on. And I mean, if I'm anything to go by, subscriptions
I got Rocket Money. Rocket Money's good.
can pile up at a shocking rate. So Rocket Money is a personal finance tool that helps you lower your bills, stay on top of subscriptions, and manage your money. And you can actually get started for free today at rocketmoney.com/Bellular News. Now, on the topic of subscriptions, it's amazing. Rocket Money securely and safely identifies recurring charges for you. It then presents you with a nice little list, and you can just cancel them in a few taps from that list, which works out super, super smooth. So if this has been a chore that you've been putting off, Rocket Money will make it easy. They also can help you negotiate your bills. Just upload a bill and they will be able to help you, which is fantastic if, as an example, you don't enjoy spending your days on the other end of a phone line waiting for customer service. And you can do damn well with your bills. I mean, my internet recently went to its off-contract price recently, so I negotiated a move from $500 to $1,100 for half the monthly cost, which was pretty great.
Oh, shit.
On the subscription front, they've actually cancelled over $500 million of subscriptions. I guess that's just money that was kind of just going poof into nowhere with subs people didn't want. They help customers save.
I think that's more of an issue now. Like, there are so many subscription services that just simply exist for regular people to try to keep track of all of the subscription services that they have. It's becoming like more and more daunting. You know, because you could easily lump in all your little entertainment subscription services, like, oh, this is my Netflix, this is my Hulu, this is my Paramount, this is my Amazon Prime. You know, those can kind of like go together, but like there are a bunch of other like subscription services that it just simply exist that, I don't know, like people will just literally forget about them.
Up to $740 a year on average. Rocket Money's of course got other great tools beyond what I've mentioned today, so if you want to spend less money and save more money, you can join the over 5 million Rocket Money members today using rocketmoney.com/Bellular News or just clicking that link down below. From there, you can start off for free and you can unlock more features with premium. That's rocketmoney.com/Bellular News. Okay, we get to talk about a monetization chart that is exactly what we all love to do. A beautiful chart telling us how we are going to be losing our money. Now, let's,
I love charts. Charts are my favorite.
course, look at their own words. This is what the chart says, quote, an inside look into how we've improved the value, reduced the time needed to unlock high-end items, and more. You might be thinking, oh, okay, Michael, they've said that they're going to improve the value. Why would the players possibly be on?
Oh, are they going to give me more stuff for my money in my battle pass that I just bought? Oh my God.
I'm happy about this. Well, part of it's inherent to change. The other is how things are changing. And Apex Legends has really not changed up how their battle pass has worked since the very, very early seasons. We're now actually about to enter season 20.
What was this?
Legends has really...
Okay, this is the free battle pass. This was the old one. So there was 110 levels on the free. And if you completed it, you get about 200 Apex coins and 7 packs. If you want to buy a pack, it's about 100 Apex coins. So that's about 700 equivalent value, 700 Apex. So you got 700 right here and 200 right here. So you get it's about 900 value right there. And then the free one, this is the new free one. All right, that's about 200, which is the same. 7 Apex pack, the same. And then new, what's this? 1 epic character skin, 1 epic weapon skin, and 1 epic standing emote, and 2 times season rewards of free. What the fuck does this mean? Of old. 2 times the season rewards of free. So what, you just get 2 times the rewards? What the fuck does that mean? And why is old in parentheses? Okay. So, I mean, this is the same. Oh, but what the levels is. Ooh, okay. So you have to get all of this. You have to complete 110 levels, but to get all this, you have to only complete 60 levels, and you get this shit. Okay. What is this one? 1300. All right, that's the same. 1,200, 2,400. Ooh, you get double. 10 exotic. 10. What the fuck are exotic shards? This is like a new thing to me. No idea. 14 epic or 14 apex packs, 17 apex packs. All right, you get like +3, and then you get 3 legend thematic skins, thematic packs. And this one you have to complete 110 levels, and plus you get like some extra shit. This one, oh, and this is free. That's free, but for this one, the premium was $9.50. That's the equivalent like money value. Every half season it's free. Every half season, oh, it's $10. Premium plus new every half season. Oh, okay.
Not changed up how their battle pass has worked since the very early seasons. We're now actually about to enter season 22, so you could say that them taking stock and trying to make the game better is a good idea. I mean, they're saying this is greatly improved value, so when we cut to scenes of the community, surely they'll be positive. No, they're not.
Oh wait, what is this?
And trying to make the game better is a good idea. I mean, they're saying this is greatly improved value, so when we cut to scenes of the community,
Over the last 2 years, all my friends who used to play this game slowly stopped. That's what happened to me. Although the cosmetics doesn't have any effect on the gameplay. Yeah, for the most part. A couple exceptions, but whatever. The game and the server is very buggy. Oh, another person complaining about the server lag? The hit registration? Oh my god. Who could have thought? EA and Respawn keep avoiding this issue and throwing all these crap events, and now this new battle pass system. Thanks to all the strangers that I have played the game with. The game also introduced me to some cool people who are now my IRL mates. Lots of memories have been made. This game was my drug during the pandemic. Over and out, Oscar Mike. Yeah, I mean, for me, like playing Apex was like the main reason I started like game training and shit. Like I quickly realized, hey, you're not that good on M&K, dude. Get better. So I mean, yeah.
pretty surely they'll be positive. No.
Oh, another one. The battle pass changes finally did it. I uninstalled. I really love playing the game. And so do I. That's why I said the core game mechanic is good. Amazing feel of movement and gunplay. But I cannot support that kind of greed. There are plenty of other games that have a battle pass, which is rebuyable by playing. It is very important of us as a player base to set a statement right now. Otherwise, other companies might see that they can get through with such bullshit. We gotta immediately drop the player number and refrain from doing any in-game purchases. This is actually a good idea, but when push comes to shove, like all the people streaming the game will not stop streaming the game because that's their livelihood. Good luck trying to get all those people to stop. Since money is all EA cares about, we gotta hit them there. True. Please spread word about this. We gotta stand strong as one community. I mean, in a vacuum, this actually works. You know, hitting EA where it counts in the wallet, so on and so forth. You know, if we don't like what they're doing, just stop watching, stop buying, just uninstall. In a vacuum, this is a good idea, and this will work if you can get enough people to do it. The issue is you will never get enough people to do it. It just simply it won't happen. There's not enough people that are plugged into the internet. Well, not plugged into the internet literally, just aware of all the issues more or less. There are more people that are oblivious to this than there are aware of this issue. To a normal gamer that plays Apex Legends, this is just another battle pass. It's like, oh, it costs a little bit more, whatever, I'll buy it. That's right up my alley. Oh, I get more shit? Sure, give me it.
No, they're not positive. So, yeah, here's just some Reddit posts. I know, they're
Get fucked, Respawn.
just Reddit posts, but it is a good way for us to see.
Now that the battle pass is going to cost real money, I mean, it did before, but the thing that separated it was a little currency called Apex coins, and it was about $9.50. And you bought it, and you started at level 1, and you could pay, what was it, like 50 cents to go up a level, and it's going to cost real money. The game is officially dead to me. I mean, bro, whether or not it costs real money or Apex coins, either way, they're still getting your money. I'm a sucker for battle passes. It is one of the things that continue to make me play the game. But now that the battle pass is going to cost real money, I know that I'm going to play Apex a lot of time less. Probably like a younger person. I mean, they were still getting your real money before. Because what you had to do before is you spend money, you click the button on the store, you had to buy a pack of Apex coins, either through Steam or in-game, and then you spend those Apex coins on the battle pass. They're just speeding the process up. They are simply accelerating it. They just want to be like, hey, you want the real money? You want to skip that Apex coin shit? Hey, come on. We got you. Also, the battle pass is going to cost $10 where I'm from. From that amount of money is enough to pay the electricity bill. I had to grind for a year to get my first battle pass. I mean, bro, if $10 is that hard, I mean, bro, you got to get your other thing, your life in check first before you start like throwing money away in a video game, dude. Like, I mean, that's the fact of the matter. You gotta fix your own personal issues first before you start bitch mode complaining about $10.
How do fairly engaged people in that game actually think about this? When you take a look at Steam, you see a whole bunch of negativity, and even like this kind of hits our team.
Oh, overall reviews mostly positive. Recent reviews mixed. Oh my god, you got a Helldivers fucking pattern right here. That's what I'm gonna call it, the Helldivers 2 pattern. You know, you got all these lines going, the red lines going down. Damn, dude, that shit is just hell diving. So many dog shit reviews.
Like, we've got a few Apex players on staff, so yeah, there's definitely skin in this game. Now, to jump into the heart of the issue, there are still problems that hit this game, right? So some people will say, oh, I cannot believe you are doing this. You are changing the deal and improving value in a way that I don't approve of. Again,
I'm changing the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
Improving value. People will see that that's happening, but they'll think about anti-cheat. They'll think about hit registration. They will.
Yeah. Also, Apex has the literal worst fucking anti-cheat. It is so bad. And for a game that touts, oh, we want to have a healthy player base 10 years down the road. Where's the good anti-cheat? Huh? Where's that at? I could probably turn on some dude's stream right now and watch him bitch mode complain about cheaters fucking their game up in like the last 5 games. There was cheaters in their last 5 games. I could do that shit right now. You can too. Go to anybody streaming Apex Legends right now. Go up to any of those tippy top streamers in the pred lobbies and ask them, hey, were there any cheaters in your last 5 to 10 games or something like that? They'll probably say, yeah, there were. The game has been around for 3 going on 4 years. All right? Like, what are we doing? As a unit, what are we doing? Where's all that skin money going? It doesn't seem like it's going back into the game to give the player a better experience. That's what I see.
Think about skill-based matchmaking. Of course, in a way, that is pretty unfair because network engineers are not the people that are designing monetization. But overall, I can see how it is reasonable because no matter what staff in the team are doing the things, ultimately, this is about top-down prioritization. And so many would say that maybe you could earn your monetization if you fix some of those outstanding issues. So,
if you fix some of those outstanding issues. I have played the game for about 3,000 hours, and those issues were there before I started playing, and they are still there after I quit playing. Where's that 10-year plan now?
okay, let's go. Let's take a look at the very, very lovely chart that some poor graphics designer on their team had to put together. It really is quite the chart. So what we've got here is 3 pairs of columns, basically comparing free old, free new, premium old, premium new, and premium bundle old, premium plus new. So yes, the premium bundle is now being turned
Okay, I tried to understand this shit, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
into premium plus. How very exciting. Now, I do have to give you some context here.
Oh, there's 3 levels now. There's 3 levels. That's fucking hilarious. Oh. Oh my god. Because, well, wait, let me go back to that graphic. Let me see something. Free, premium, premium plus. So this seemingly to like the uninitiated looks like there's actually 3 different battle passes, but there's just 2. There's like the free one and the premium one. The premium plus one is simply a bundle where you get like plus 25 levels and like a couple extra packs or something like that. That's like the 3rd tier. It's not an actual like Diablo Immortal 3rd fucking tier of what do you call it, battle pass. It's just like some extra little levels in the battle pass, if I recall correctly.
Very exciting. Now, I do have to give you some context here. So, Apex Legends seasons have a split in the middle. They are ran for 3 months or so, and there's a rank split in the middle that basically allows for a patch, balancing, map rotation, and that kind of thing. Now, what the split also helps is player retention. If you're playing the same map pool for 3 months, well, maybe you could lose players because of familiarity. So, the way that they do the 6-week split basically helps to keep people around in the game. Now, in Season 21, they've been testing game mode splits where solos...
I think that split in a season, because what is it? It's like, if 6 months is a thing, and then 3 months is the split, and that's like where they do the major upgrade or the major patch, that's too long. 3 months is too long. That's unacceptable. If you can imagine playing a game and there is like some bugs in it that are just fucking up your game, and you got to play that game for 3 months just because it falls in line with the schedule. Having to play a dogshit game for 3 months with bugs, that's unacceptable. And I wish I knew that earlier. I wish I had the common sense earlier, back in the day when I first started playing, to just save my time, save myself a whole lot of anger, frustration, and just literally go play something else. That would have been such a smarter move for me.
Would run for 6 weeks, and then quads would run for 6 weeks. So quite evidently, right, people at EA are looking at all of this, they're seeing how things are being shaken up, and they've said, okay, so you're doing this with your gameplay and your modes in your video game, but what if you also did it to your monetization? So now Respawn have. Let me explain how it works. Rather than one 3-month-long season, there are now going to be 2
Oh yeah, those skins. What were these skins? They released some skins recently where certain characters would just have the same.
Also did it.
Let me see.
Monetization. So now
yeah, double take.
Respawn have. Let me explain.
There are skins in the game where they just wear the default costume of another character. And some people were like, well, this is kind of fucking confusing. This is hilarious to me. Why would you think this is a good idea? For a theme? I mean, I guess, but like, is that a good player experience? Did you guys test this out? I doubt you did.
Explain how it works. Rather than one 3-month-long season, there are now going to be 2 6-week-long seasons. So 2 passes, but also passes that are actually a bit condensed with improved rewards. They've done things like remove unused items like trackers, charms, and that sort of thing to actually give people stuff that is a bit more useful. In terms of the actual experience and challenge requirements, those are not changing, so it is the same amount of work across the required time period, and they're still doing the whole business model of free, premium, and premium brackets. Give us some more money and it'll be even more premium and better somehow. Now, the free battle pass track gives you an epic character skin, weapon skin, and emote, and since you'll be doing 2 passes in the same time period as before, you're actually getting double the free Apex coins and packs from playing. So that means if you're a free player, if you've never paid for a battle pass, you're straight up just going to be getting like near double what you used to get, because they're essentially doing 2 passes instead of 1, just of those passes, instead of being, you know, the length of 1 pass but bulked out with loads of filler stuff, they've just removed the filler. Now they're doing 2 passes. So you can see how that would be really good. The thing is, though, that's also applying to the consumption opportunities, where you're getting double of those. So what that means is 6 more Apex packs, 3 character themes, double the crafting materials, but removal of a reactive skin variant, so you now get 1 instead of 2, and then...
Oh, so they removed some shit from this one. Oh, they removed the shit from this one.
And there's the Premium Plus track that replaces the old bundle version that had 25 level skips.
Oh.
Premium Plus doubles the exotic crafting materials, gives you 2 additional legendary skins that will be exclusive for at least a year, so you can feel amazing about yourself, and everyone who buys the track will get access to all legends for play in the game. Now, remember, their stated goals are basically this, and remember, this is them describing what the chart is giving people. Quote, an inside look into how we've improved the value, reduced the time needed to unlock high-end items, and more. Okay, what have they done then?
Okay, what'd you do?
There is more high-value stuff, and they have removed loads of the chaff, and the rewards have been increased. It never feels good to be progressing along about...
Yeah, a lot of the... When I was playing, a lot of the levels were like stupid-ass shit, like stickers, charms, background, music, pose, banner. Like, I don't give a fuck about any of this, dude. This is stupid.
Battle Pass, and you're just getting random sprays and icons that you do not care. Is that true? Well, there certainly is more high-value stuff, and the chaff being removed is a pretty good thing. It never feels good, you know, you get a Battle Pass level, and your reward is an icon that you'll never use. That's pretty shit. So yeah, they've kind of done that, and...
Yeah. The progression system in Apex is horrific. They have no idea how to give players progression in that game outside of like ranked.
Between the shorter pass that gives you high-end rewards earlier because they've removed the fluff, as well as the potential for you to get more crafting materials, yes, you can unlock high-end items faster. But the trade-off is that this is moving closer to the Overwatch and kind of mobile game short battle pass that really demands engagement model, right? Like, that's why they're doing this. I mean, it's basically double the opportunities to spend money, but a very compressed time frame, which means that if you're not playing, you're literally wasting money. So you can absolutely see all of the bad here. Of course, though, if it came with enough good, then players would perhaps be able to tolerate it.
So I haven't played Apex in a while. Have they made it so that you can just buy a battle pass and you'll have like a battle pass inventory, in that you, like, if you don't complete the battle pass within like the season or whatever, it'll, like, you can still complete it, or does it just go away? Or let's say that you can buy a battle pass from a previous season where like the end goal or the end tiers had, like, I don't know, like a gun skin. Can you go back and buy old battle passes and start working on old ones? Or did they just not have that in the game yet? Again, anytime you listen to any one of their figureheads, they always state, we're concerned about the 10-year goal. Wouldn't that be something to implement early on? Like, you're able to buy battle passes That's good for both the company and the player.
Though they don't seem to be tolerating it, and the reason why is a little bit of an sort of elephant that is in the room that makes this rather unfair. Now, they've talked about value, and in a way, some value is the same, but it's a little different. The Battle Pass, in and of itself,
It's the same, but it's different. All right. Instead of just talking about it, we want players to experience the new Battle Pass format for themselves. No. Explain this shit before I buy it. All players will be able to earn the First Splits Premium Battle Pass at season launch by logging in and completing a set of challenges within the first 2 weeks. The first one is on us. Oh my god, that's like 800% value? Oh, getting so much value. Oh.
Is not going up in price. The Battle Pass cost 950 Apex coins, which is the equivalent of $9.99 USD. Thing is, though, this new version is a significantly worse deal for 2 reasons. The first reason is you can no longer purchase the Premium Battle Pass using Apex coins.
Oh. Okay. I thought they just added that option as like an additional option. They are just straight up, no, you have to spend real money. Like, we need your credit card. Okay.
Yeah, so is it the same price? Yes, but, well, if you had got into the rhythm of clearing the Battle Pass, earning, the relevant Apex coins, and then buying the next Battle Pass, you simply will not be able to do that. The whole thing of, well, look, you buy the Battle Pass, but if you really jump through all the hoops and keep engaged, you'll maybe be able to just keep on having Battle Passes. No, that is different now. They want money, not Apex coins. Now, the second...
Yeah. If you completed an old Battle Pass, you accumulated enough. Oh, that's the reason why everyone's pissed, because they can't just buy one Battle Pass and supplement the currency they need for the next Battle Pass with all the coins that they got from that Battle Pass. That's the real shit kicker. Wow. What a scummy fucking tactic. What a literal fucking clown show. Oh my god. I am so not even jealous at all about Apex. It's amazing.
Secondary effect that this has is it means that Apex
literally just do nothing and just watch Apex drive itself into the dirt.
Coins are actually worth less money to players because they can no longer be used on the Battle Pass. Instead, all they're good for is buying.
Because apply that same logic to the current Battle Pass. Imagine you spend like $9 or let's say $10. Imagine you spend $10 of your real money on the Battle Pass. How funny would it be if during some of those tiers they actually gave you $1 back out of their own Respawn bank account? Oh, apply that same logic there. Do you think they would be so forthcoming? With their currency exchange rate? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Buying things in the in-game cosmetics shop. The second part is that each Battle Pass now costs the same amount of money, but it, covers less time because the seasons are different. So rather than $9.99 for a 3-month-long season, now, for 3 months of Battle Pass land, it'll basically be costing you $20. Now, they do contain just over double the reward for that, but they do...
I wonder how many recolors are in there. I really wonder. How many new, completely unique new skins are in there versus how many recolors? There are probably way more recolors in there.
Basically cost double the price. They have to be completed within the 6-week-long period, and you cannot buy them with Apex coins, which really changes up the situation for people. Now, there is at least one benefit that is promoted, though, through their blog post, a benefit for the top spenders. Here it is. The decision to move from Apex coins to real-world currency is not one we made lightly.
Let's see.
But it does allow us to decrease the price of Premium Plus for our community. Yes, Premium Plus. For that, right, it's going to cost $30 $39.96 for the 3-month period and 2 passes. Now, that is moving from an Apex coin cost of $2,850, which basically required buying a $19.99 bundle and a $9.99 bundle. So technically, they argue the new Premium Plus tier ends up costing about 29% less than the original Premium bundle. Again, for one 6-week season, which has got better rewards. That's one of their perspectives. That's how they want you to feel as a player. But of course, you're going to be thinking about the ask. And the ask is, well, pay double the amount of money during the same period of time. From a purely mercenary point of view, this makes a lot of sense. Just to give you an example of that, right? So, Cornel on our team, who was the writer for this report, he put $10 into Apex 17 seasons ago. And he's not spent any money since.
Oh, dang. That's crazy. Only put $10 in and just keep buying the battle pass. That's crazy. Completely skip over the limited time events where they sell like heirlooms, or the events where they don't even sell heirlooms. They just sell a bunch of recolors.
Even though, yeah, he's cleared every single battle pass. So, I mean, damn, you really did keep on playing. Really did earn those Apex credits.
Yeah.
Of course, what this means, though, is, yeah, well, your Apex credits aren't going to be that useful if you want the next pass. Anyway, he did that while only being a regular player at the start and end of each 3-month-long period.
Damn.
Now, that experience that he had is basically going to be the case for loads and loads of people with Apex, because that was one of the sensible ways to play the game.
Yeah.
The problem is, though, is that great for your monthly active users? No. Is it great for your revenue? No, it is not. So they have clearly ran the numbers, and they have worked out that the volume of players who will now pay real money rather than earned, I suppose, company script, that is basically worth any potential losses in player accounts. And that's basically what this all comes down to. This will be planned to increase revenue every 6 weeks and increase MAUs by having people appear at the start and end of 6-week periods instead of 3-month periods.
Bro, fuck that shit. This is what happens. This is just the next evolution of free-to-play FPS. This is just yet another point on the line why the FPS genre is literally just in shambles. This is just another point on the line.
And this matters because Apex Legends is one of EA's biggest successes.
And you know what? This is going to also set a precedence for other games to do the same thing. Because, newsflash, they all watch each other. Okay? All of these free-to-play FPS games with egregious monetization models, they all look at each other to see what they can get away with. And if this is the beginning and people are, relatively accepting of it, the only people that'll be able to tell are like the actual like people that work at Respawn, the people that actually see the numbers. I mean, you could look at all of the all the content being made, like, oh, I'm not buying the battle pass, I'm not buying the battle pass from this guy. Other popular influencer bro says I'm not buying the battle pass. Yeah, you can see that, but they're just one person. There are a load of people that are still willing to pay that $40. Okay? This is all that is happening right now. It's all talk. I'm not buying the battle pass. I'm not buying the battle pass. Are you buying the battle pass? I'm not buying the battle pass. That's all that's happening right now. Give it like a week or a month. No one will be talking about this shit anymore. Absolutely not.
It is, you could say, starting to decline a little bit, but even with that, it is still one of the top 20 most played.
What is this? Matt Piscatella, at Matt Piscatella. Hey, Matt. Was curious where Apex Legends falls in the player engagement for May. It seems like it's been out of the top 10 across all platforms since around last November. It's consistently top 20. It's not top 10. It's not top 10, but it's top 20. What the cope? In May, it was 13th on both PS5 and Xbox. In June, it was 16th on both. Yep, I'll be watching it closely given the aggressive shift in the pass structure.
I mean, even in Steam, you can see real robust concurrency. This is something that industry analyst Matt Piscatella highlighted when he was asked. He also did say he'd be watching the numbers closely, given the aggressive shift in the battle pass structure.
That's funny.
And I suppose that really is the thing. They are trying more aggressively to get money. As an example, a while back, they did their first ever brand event. Yep, just like with Fortnite, we're going to be bringing brands into the video game.
Oh boy. Hey, if this is what the general player base wants, then this is what the general player base is going to get. Give the players what they want. You know, who started it first? Fortnite. Fortnite was the originator. Fortnite literally has everybody in Fortnite. Then who did it? Call of Duty. Got Nicki Minaj, Kevin Durant, Snoop Dogg, Homelander, Cheech and Chong. Apex is simply following suit with the trend. They're just trying to get your money.
Which, of course, just takes everybody out of the immersion of the world, and it's just a way to take your own game less seriously.
Bro, no one takes Apex seriously. The only people that take Apex seriously are the competitors. That's it. Everybody else plays the game casually.
Or, debase it, I guess, and just turn over a bunch of money. So, yeah, they did that with Final Fantasy. And at the time, it was clearly a response to player trends, right? Basically, the general trend from EA's earnings calls is that Apex has kind of peaked and that it is profitable, but it's not as profitable as it used to be. So, obviously, they need to change that up. And it's extra noticeable because EA actually splits their sports games, right, off into their own market division, and whenever they're doing the balance sheet. So that actually means we can see the impact of Apex's decline a little bit more. And that's basically why the last few seasons have seen loads of reworks. They've seen experimentation. They've been designed around like reactivating lapsed players and bringing people in via like solos and quads modes, doing full reworks for characters, just all of that stuff, right? Because obviously more players is more, more spent. They want to juice those numbers up. Now, though, they're basically changing the other side of that equation, which is the revenue per user. I mean, obviously, they're giving people the opportunity to spend more money, and it is in a way where it will get rewards, and we know that a lot of players do care a lot about rewards. So I do think it will work in the short term. Thing is, though, it'll decrease sentiment, right? People will feel like there's more asks being made of them, and if you do that too much, I think you can end up having a little bit of a collapse with your player base. Now, funny enough, an Apex developer...
But conversely, nobody is forcing you to buy all of the new things in Apex. Nobody is forcing you. Nobody has a gun to your head. The gameplay doesn't really change based off of what skin you have. All right, it's not like you pay money and your bullets do more damage, you got a faster cooldown, or your character moves quicker, you have more shield, you have more health. That's not how it works. Nobody's forcing you to buy any of this.
Developer gave advice for us and things like this a year ago, and basically saying that, okay, if you don't like the monetization changes, vote with your wallet.
Dang. Apex Legend dev says players angry with the monetization to protest with their wallet. Still play the game, just stop buying the shit.
So we'll basically just have to see how that goes. I think plenty of people will vote for their wallets, but will there just be others to come in and replace them? That is the big question.
Yep.
And so far as how we can keep up with this, well, there is...
What was this? We understand that many players will want to try out the new system first. At the start of Season 22, you can complete challenges to unlock the first battle pass.
Just taking a look at the balance sheet whenever EA actually does their reporting. I'm really glad that the sports stuff is split out. It gives us, well, I mean, it just gives me more of a look into the sorts of games that I'm actually interested in, which, surprise, surprise, ain't the sports ones. The other side will be taking a look at Steam. I mean, obviously, this is double the passes. This is way more compressed in time. It is completely designed to get the monthly active users up. There will, you would imagine, therefore, be a knock-on in-player concurrency, which we can measure in Steam, so that'll be pretty fun. So let's all get together back here in 4 months to see how this has all went down. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I always love just...
What do you guys think? Does this change in the Battle Pass? Is this going to be like a net positive or a net negative? How do you think the whole player base is going to receive the new Battle Pass? Is it going to be still negative in 4 months? I don't know. I really doubt it.
Diving into seeing how are the people who control the coin purse ultimately, fiddling around with our games. I think it's a pretty obvious, transparent example here. Anyway, let me know. What do you think, especially for an Apex player? With that said, though, thanks for hanging out, and of course, I'll be back tomorrow with another video.
Nice. That was a good watch. All over this stupid Battle Pass and them not allowing you to just keep on buying the new one with the coins you got from the last one. Wow. We're not making enough money. Stop letting these motherfuckers buy the new pass with the coins that they got from the other pass. All right? We need more money. All right? And here's the thing. I am down for all of this aggressive monetization model. I'm down for all of it if they just fix the game. Just fix the game. Put some of that money back into the game. Anti-cheat, bugs, sound, glitches that have been in there since day one. Just fix the game. And I'd be down to spend even more money on it. All right? But since that's not happening, no money. But yeah, that's just what's happening right now with Apex. Good video. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right? Later.